Why is it following everybody?
Okay, face your bodies this way.
Like?
I know it's very fun to watch.
Why is it following you?
I will explain it once you are crisscross on your bottom facing this way. So, when you are studying and practicing to be a teacher, sometimes your teachers in college want to see how you teach, and sometimes it's hard for them to come and watch you in the classroom because they might live far away. So they have you record. And this technology is very expensive. Please do not touch it. And I have on a microphone, and it's kind of like a magnet. So you'll probably see it turning, kind of following where I'm going. But it's kind of like a magnet, and it'll watch our class today. So it's pretty cool, but it's if you let yourself get distracted by it, that could be a problem. So my teacher is going to watch this and see how our class goes. Yeah, Joseph.
So it's like, this is magnetic, so it's like following the thing.
This thing on my necklace. Yeah, so it's like kind of. Yeah, and this is a microphone as well, so it can hear our conversations. Okay, so we have a lot to do. Lots to do. Second grade had trouble finishing it all, so I really need you to put on your best listening ears, okay? Put those on really quick for me. Okay, so we are going to finish our turtles. And who did not make watercolor paper yet? Did we have anybody? Raise your hand so I can see. Who did not do this? Okay, so there's a few of you. In the back over there, there's going to be a white piece of paper on that very back table. White piece of paper and some crayons. Now, you're going to put your name on your paper first. And then with a white crayon, you're going to draw some waves. This is before you paint. With the white crayon, you'll draw waves. And then at that station, there's the watercolor paints and brushes. And you'll go over that to create that water effect for your turtles to swim in. People who have finished their watercolor paper, you are going to come and you're going to find your turtle. So say this is my paper, and then my turtle, found my turtle. I'm going to take my turtle over here to our crimpers. These are really cool tools. But all that sit on your bottom so everybody can see. Yeah, I'll hold it up so you'll be able to see.
Owen, stop doing the dabbing from the camera.
On your bottom. Okay. So, with the crimpers, we're going to make logs for our turtles to stand on. And remember last week we couldn't make our logs? Face this way, eyeballs this way, eyeballs this way. So, logs aren't perfect. Logs aren't perfect lines like this. And usually when we feel logs, they're not this smooth, right? So when they feel like wood, they're kind of rough. So what these little gadgets, I guess you could do, they're crimpers, what they do is they crimp the paper. So when you look at it, this blue part right here, there's two arrows facing in. So that shows you where to feed your paper into the crimper. So I'm going to take this piece of paper, and then there's two metal rods. There's one up here and then one down here. You're going to feed it right through there. Now there's a lever on the bottom. I'm going to make sure your paper's straight. Press that down, squeeze it tight, and then this little wheel here, you're going to turn it. Can you see the texture it creates on our log paper? So, yeah, pretty cool. Sit on your bottom.
What about the end?
So, we still have straight lines. We still have straight lines for our log. So we want to create this more lifelike. What you're going to do to make them skinnier, rip these. So I think this looks more like a log or a tree branch, don't you?
Can we just cut them?
I think so. Well, see, cutting still creates those straight lines like this. And logs are very organic shaped. You see that? So, you see more of that in nature. So there. So what you're going to do here, this is very important. You're going to crimp dark brown, and a light brown. You're going to crimp 2. From these 2, you're going to rip them, and you'll have 3 logs. You're going to pick 3 logs that you want to use. So you're going to glue 3 logs for your turtle to stand on. How many? 3. How many are you going to crimp? 2. Crimp 2, glue 3 onto your paper. When you're done, this is your gluing station. So you take your logs and your turtles to your gluing station. Remember, just a dab will do. Glue it all together. Take it to this drying rack over here. Set it down, and then if you finish your turtle, we have another project that I want you to work on. Now, I didn't glue mine down, so it's kind of hard. It's not staying in place. Sit. Can you sit? Lean against the tables. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is what is this? Yeah.
It's a owl in a tree.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to be working with more wood, like how we were over there. But instead of ripping our paper, we're going to be drawing this wood grain. So if you look at your finger, look at the tip of your finger, and I think wood grain, the lines in the wood kind of looks like our fingerprints. So see how I didn't just draw straight lines for wood. I kind of made them a little more swirly. And so if maybe you I don't really know how to draw it, you just look at your fingerprint and you can kind of copy that onto your wood. And so you're going to choose either a light brown or a dark brown again. And you're going to take your paper and fold it in half, like this. And after that, before you fold it in half, before you fold it in half, you're going to draw. There's dark brown Sharpies, and you can draw your wood grain. So after you draw your wood grain, you're going to fold it in half. Eyeballs right here. Fold it in half, and with your scissors from your toolbox, you're going to cut out a circle. And then you'll have a hole for your little owl to look out of. Sound good? Now we're not gluing this or anything today, so we're just going to turn it back in. All right, so can I see the people who need to do the watercolor? Can you stand up? Yeah, and then go head over to the back. You can get started on that. There's white papers over there in the back. Put your name on it, and then with the white crepas. Joseph, come look for your turtle too. Avery.
Excuse the interruption. Teachers, please remember that right now the bookstore, PK bookstore, is open in the cafeteria.
Yep, that's right. Abby.
My papers are over here. Everybody
Aaron. Oh, wait, we need to stay down. Paige. Did you make one, Robert? Yeah.
I didn't really make one.
Where do you go? Haley. Ava. Camden. Sam. Michaela. Is this yours? Is that yours? You put Brody. Okay, this is yours. This must be yours because it doesn't have a name. So find your turtle. All right, you use the white crepe pop first, right? Okay. Whose is this?
Me too. Not mine. Not mine. I got mine.
Do you need something? Are you looking for something? Okay.
Did you use like this in here for the wall?
There's some here. There's a few. Here's one. Here's two, Kisan. Yeah, so you're gonna rip that now, Sam.
Stay up so I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I think
It was like, okay, take it to the drying room. It was like 9:40, and they were still like laying there. I was like, this looks great.
okay, where's the drying room?
You do not need a lot of glue. Yes, glue your turtle on as well.
What were you supposed to do next?
And then they were all dancing in front of it. I was just like, crying.
And you guys said this was very challenging.
All right, so then you don't need to be crimping anymore.
Can I use that crimper then? Yeah. We never used glue at one time. Why?
Where do you think?
Give me.
Sam, put it down. Maybe ask Asher. He might know.
Oh my gosh. I need a drink.
Robert, can you scoot over?
We need more glue.
Robert, can you scoot over? Is this your turtle?
No, this is not mine.
All right, scoot your paper over this way. We're going to make room. Well, you're using way too much glue. That's plenty of glue. Put a little bit there and a little bit there, and then you're good. Hey, Sam. Oh, you were helping her? Okay. Make sure you're ripping them. Rip your logs. You make crimp 2, rip them, and use 3.
I made one for fun. Yay.
We want to be able to. We want to make sure that everyone will be able to use the crimpers.
What's the next step? Do you remember?
We need one.
Sorry. Yeah.
I always dab mine.
With a paper towel? Hey, Morgan. I see you have a lot of puddles. Morgan, I see you have a lot of puddles, so I want you to dab them up with this.
Don't I?
Oh, and I think you're good. Go ahead and put that on the drying rack. Hey, Sam, where are your logs?
So now what can
I want you to rip this one.
We're drying rack. Wait, so now what? Wait, can I do him to lift this? I lift this one. My one. I lift this one.
Did you pin them together?
See, I lift this one.
Rip that dark brown one. What do you think is next? You're right. You're right. Yep. So leave your extra ones over there. Yep. Pick which one you want to use. We're just making the wood, Keyshawn. We're just making the wood. Here, let's look. So first I want you to grab a brown Sharpie. Pick your wood. Nope, you don't fold it first. Oh, he can just set it. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, we're not folding first. You're going to draw your wood grain.
Yes. Does this look more like it?
Let's pin this. What time is this class over?
Do you know where another kind of piece of this is at?
You could use some of the scraps there. Use some of the scraps over there. Rip it in half. Rip it. Did you make your wood, your log? Oh, you got to glue them together. You got to glue these on at that table over there. So fold it this way, putting these 2 corners like that. Fold it that way. Hey, Nate, line up your edges so it's a straight line down. Sam, did you glue your stuff down? Did you glue your turtle down?
There's a red one.
right, now I want you to cut. See, at this crease, this part, you're going to cut out a half circle. I say voices, you say... Second grade, pause, freeze, totally freeze what you're doing. Put down the crimpers, freeze and look up at me. It is time to clean up. So what I need you to do, people at the turtles, they're gluing down their turtles, finish up, put them on that drying rack in the corner. And then people on the crimpers, can you put the crimpers back in that box behind you? People with the wood, put your name on it and put it in this folder on this table. Put your name on it, put your name on it. And then we need to get on our numbers.
Are we allowed to do the owl next time?
Yeah.
What if we didn't finish the owl? Wait, where do we
Yes.
put these after? I'm not done, Mom. No.
Are these yours?
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta... Oh, put that on the drying rack because you won't be able to glue today.
Brayden, do you pick up the crimpers and put in that box?
We'll have to put them there too.
Where's your turtle, Aiden? Did you make one?
Yeah. Where's the turtle? I need to
Find it, Ben. Here it is.
Yeah.
Aiden, find your turtle. Is it AJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Pin this together. All right. What you can do. Here, I'll take your turtle. You didn't glue any of your logs? Put it on the drying rack. I'll put these on together so you can finish. On your number, please.
Oh, that is good. Can I help you clean up?
Yes, please. Look at all those scraps. Joseph,
Owen has a
Avery.
piece of paper in his pocket. You do too. Owen has a piece of paper.
Robert, on your number. Worry about Robert, okay?
He has a piece of paper. I'm not trying to get
Oh,
it
keep your
out.
hands to yourself. Owen, do you have a piece of paper?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he does too. I'm going to throw this
Can you
away
take-
once I get out. Braden.
Okay.
But he's not.
Where's Braden?
I think. Wait, no, it's Braden. And then that's his turtle. You want me to gather all these plates?
No, just leave him.
He still has it. Most of them still have it.
Where is Braden?
Owen has a piece of paper still. He's putting it in his pocket still.
Owen, can you throw out that paper when you leave? Whose is this? Camden. Camden. Can you put this on the drying rack? Thank you.
This one doesn't even have a name on it.
Oh.
Whose is this?
Oh, thanks, Aiden.
I didn't put this one on. Oh, I have to go put this one. Where should I put this?
Just throw it in the trash. It should be fine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a little competition. We're going to do a competition. Every time second graders talk, Mrs. Schneider and I get a point. But every time you're quiet for 10 seconds, then you get a point. And we're going to see who gets the most points. right, so we're still going to be playing, but we're going to do our stride for 5. Where's our clipboard?
Can we just do like
Just with your thumb. Just show me with your thumb. Ooh, that could be points for us.
I'll take over points.
With just your thumbs. Show me how you did today on listening and following directions. Listening and following directions. Using kind words and actions. I heard someone had to be talked to for the language that they were using, which is not cool. Especially on a day that we had to record our class, right? Did you act safely and responsibly? Did you use materials correctly? Did you give everyone a chance on the crimpers?
Mm-hmm.
Did you give your very best effort today? Very best effort. So we got a 5 today. Besides like a few small things from just individual people. Yeah. Well, I haven't yet, but yeah. All right. So where are we at? Right there, right? All right. So we got an orange thing. Is your teacher here?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I keep this? Can I keep this right now? All right. You can open the door. Who won?
I'm so proud of you. Okay, so guys, we have a little change in our schedule right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk. We're going to show everybody in this school that we know how to walk in a quiet line down to the cafeteria where the PTA has some books set up. You can take a book home, and it's totally free. So we're going to go down, pick a book.
Can you get on
You're going to
books?
pick a book. Whatever. Pick one book. And then we're going to line right back up. Then we'll come back, do bathroom break. And then we'll have snack. And you can look at your new book. Okay? But voices off, silent cheer. Thank you.
We're still doing it.
What's a clipboard?
I'll hold it for Camden.